Not set foot in Glorious Cuirass in a while. Yep, you're probably not going to stay here for very long either. You're going to be in Cuirass for an hour. Hour and a half, maybe. We do need a shadow. Shadow of a chance. And we need to kill Robed Boy. Unfortunately, we're not going to be going for the figurine or anything like that, because those are freaking irritating as heck. Are you going to summon them? There you go. Now let's see what they have. Yay! It's thankfully not 30 times them, but that's still fine. But yeah, I used to, as far as the yogurt and stuff thing goes, I actually used to have something similar to that. I used to have peaches, yogurt, and granola crumbles, which is basically like granola lumps, if you will. As soon as one of these guys starts dying, guess what keeps happening? Ha ha ha! Blade barrier. I thought we already saw one of those. No, we saw the base one. Explosive arrows or bolts, zeal, corpse explosion. We could do corpse explosion and corpse explosion. Ha 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 ha. That would be kind of stupid, but still kind of funny. Yep, there's the jade figurine right there. Can we get it before it gets buried under everything? I think we did. Ha! Yeah, we just skipped it on Nightmare. I was like, I'm not doing this shit. Let's go ahead, and we need to swap the F1 out for that. Just so we can have some fire damaging on them. It's not going to kill them, but it's fine. There you guys go. And we'll throw the shadow over there as well. Just because we can. Everything in here is like freaking immune to lightning. It's craziness. So we need to get some of those initial kills with the mercenary and the shadow to actually do any kind of work in there. And if we can get these Thorned Hulks to go down, that actually works out really good. Okay, Thorned Hulks, because they are a lot more HP than these little dudes. So they will just nuke them in one fell swoop. It's great. So more corpse explosions down there. Good job. Let's actually go up in here first.
I need mana.
Yeah, you need mana. It's fine. We'll recover. We'll wait and recover some mana for her. She's complaining. I need mana. I need mana. No, you don't need mana. You need more corpse explosions. Always. Hey, there's a mana shrine. That's fine too. And this is nope. This is Arachnid Lair. So we got our Spider Force waypoint. Nifty. Thankfully, we are still good to go through this place. I expect this place to be a little bit annoying at times. Wait a minute. What was that? Oh, Curious. Blech. The Himosu's adamant is just blech. Just all kinds of blech. So, yep. But if we can keep them intermixed with other things, we should be able to take them down relatively easily. The flayers, that is. The gloams are going to be a royal pain in the butt if we have to go through those. I may actually reset the map if we actually have to go through that instead of Flayer Jungle. Because, frankly, yeah, irritating. Great Marsh is even worse than hell. Oh, we've got fanaticism. Oh, yeah, we actually have fanaticism ourselves. That's why they have fanaticism. Because they're getting it from us because they're converted. They're converted to our side temporarily. Because that's what our mercenary do. Not our mercenary, our shadow. Our minion do. Thankfully, almost everything should be dying off really quickly. And our fanaticism, if I remember correctly, is coming from our mercenary. I think he's the source of it. I could be wrong. Yeah, he's got level 13 fanaticism on the armor, which is craziness to me. I do wonder what it'd be like to get level 20 fanaticism on him and just have him go full bore. Oh, goodness. That would be insane. But he's got meditation, fanaticism, and holy freeze. Probably should have actually gone with a might mercenary, but eh. Holy freeze works just fine, and it gives him the ability to kill things that we can't. Because we have fire and lightning, mostly lightning, covered by ourselves. So. And, well, she teleported over there to fight them. So as soon as she gets a kill over there, we're good. There, now they're starting to go down. It's just like a chain. Or find an item with Midora. Yeah, I could find one of those. We found a few with, like, low-level various auras and stuff like that, but nothing that either, he would have to be able to A, equip it for me to use it right now, or B, it was just too low level to be useful. Scarab shell boots. We actually haven't seen those yet. And it's not until the end of Act 3 that we start seeing the, whatchamacallits, the rainbow facets. We'll see them from... You could see them from Duriel, but we are... Why didn't I pick that up? Pick it up. But you can get them from Duriel, not Endariel. But you can also get them from the Council. The Council of Doom? No, the Council of Ours. Because they're a pain in the arse. I love how they just run in there and get exploded. It makes me happy on, like, so many levels. It's like, nope. We just chain all the way through. Until we, like, run out of corpses, or... Which is likely not to happen. Or they have a gap in enemies. We generally just will destroy everything. So I think this is going to be our spider cavern, if I had to guess. I would hope. Or this is just a... Yeah, this is a junction. This isn't even a freaking cave. Great, wonderful. Splendiferous, if you will. Oh, let's see. Run at me, Flare. See what it gets you. Yeah, not much. Yeah, it's just a junction. Junction because these areas, they can spawn off there, and there, and there. Basically, all four directions can be entered and exited on it, and they're usually in there as connections between two different kinds of areas. I think what we might be seeing is our first access to another area. So if this is Flare Jungle, we're definitely going up here. This is Great Marsh. I can tell you right now it's Great Marsh. Just because, yep, because those guys that dropped... Hey, we got a wind force. Is it going to be good? Probably not. What? Get out of there. I was like, why can't I pick it up? I generally keep an empty inventory. Frozen Orb on attack and 16 Holy Fire. It'd be cute if we had an Act 1 mercenary that could do that. And I just saw, yes, Immortal King's Maul. We actually hadn't gotten one yet. So let's... Oh, it's ethereal? That means it's always going to be ethereal. Which is not good for us unless it's indestructible as well. And it's not. Although it'd be hilarious to have a Maul assassin. 73% block. That means more in there. And that is up to just now reaching 100 damage. That's not going to win us any awards. Although I do think we're going to hit 90 by the end of this. It's pretty nice, but at the same time we'd have to give up plus skills, resists, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And we're not a attacker usually. Now if we were like playing an Amazon, totally go into strafe and play with that, but oddly enough, a lot of the bows that we've gotten on this run have been absolutely atrocious. Like to the point where you wouldn't be able to sustain a bow Amazon into hell difficulty. Yeah. I could go with that, but we would lose our meditation as well for that. Which is the main reason. Honestly, if we would have gotten meditation on a bow or something like that, frankly, if we would have gotten it on a sword, I would have used an Act 5 mercenary or an Act 3 mercenary. If we would have gotten it on a bow, I would have used it on an Act 1 mercenary, but yeah, we just happened to find it on a really low-level pole arm, and I was like, yeah, Act 2 mercenary it is. We've yet to see another, like, anything with meditation on it. So it just didn't load up on any of them. So I have a feeling on the next run we won't have any opportunities to get meditation. So That's going to be a little bit on the rough side. Let's see. Everything must die. So if we can get a Great Marsh skip, I'll be all the happier. Okay, so we've got traps out there. It's not really killing anything yet. Re-randomize items, we could. The way this works is you run the randomizer and it randomizes everything, and every time you load in, those are going to always be the same. So, unfortunately, there is no way for it to randomize on the fly, unless it just had a bunch of, like, I'm trying to think of how it would do it. Basically, you'd actually have to have variable stats. So, it would be, everything would have +0 to plus whatever skills, plus whatever to whatever leech, +0 to whatever, and this, and you'd only be able to do that for, like, a certain number of stats, so everything would have those stats. The set bows have been kind of garbage too, unfortunately. Let's see. This is going to be another ring. Nature's Peace. Deadly Strike. Nature's Peace. Level 69 requirement. Not worth it. And weird thing about this is some of the level requirements are a little bit odd. Like, they're off. We run into things with... Oh, crap. What am I trying to describe it as? Basically... The helmet that the mercenary's using, my level requirement was different from his level requirement for it. He had to get up to... Actually, no, he's not using that. We actually have it in the stash right now. But there was... Eisenhardt's helmet was amazing. But I was able to use it at, I think, 34 or something like that. And he couldn't. He couldn't use it at all. Until, I want to say, like, 38 or 39 is whenever we noticed it. Maybe a little bit later. Which was really weird to me. More corpse explosions. Is this going to be... this could actually be... Yeah, Spider Cavern. We'll have to wander around outside of this place and see if there's an exit to here as well. Because it's far enough in that there could be an exit off of it. And, ooh, lovely. This place usually gives me a lot more trouble than this. And thanks to our bugged mercenary, we don't have to worry about him going off and getting himself killed. Because none of the stuff in here is ranged. And hopefully we'll actually be able to see the eyeball on the ground. That's the other worry with this. Yeah. Well, with that's more... There are items that have it varying on the level of the character. But this one actually literally has just straight up different level requirements. I can show it in here. This right here, required level 24, not 34, but he wasn't able to equip it until, like, into his 30s. Which was really, really weird. I think it was something to do with the Wake of Inferno mod. So it does add to Wake of Inferno if we wanted to use that, but no. God, no. So let's go get our 20 life that we totally need. We actually have about 300 more life than we usually have with this kind of character at this point. I do like that our Shadow actually comes in with the same helmet as we do. So we got the Crown Queens. Ah, the Golden Bird of Kuile. Give me my potion. Thank you. And we actually, I think we gave up on, the Tome. The 5 stat points in Nightmare as well. Because it was just that much of a pain in the ass. That it was just like, oh, nope, we're not going to be able to find the book in all of this trash on the ground. And it was a lot of garbage on the ground. It's been about a week and a half since I actually recorded any of this. So that might also be why people have missed some of it. Whenever you put it on your paladin, it became required level 58. That sounds about right. But yeah, I think it might be tied to some of the stats on him. And too bad you can't actually see what that level requirement is on the other character. Until you put it on the other character. So I think this is going to be Flayer Jungle, hopefully. Yeah, it is, because we have the cold-resistant Flayers. And the cold-resistant Flayers are only in the Flayer Jungle. So, yeah, this is going to be not too terrible. Hey, Hellforge Plate. We actually haven't seen that one before. Let's see what you have. Shadow Disciplines. Oh, wow. Here's some more traps for you guys while I read this. Shadow Disciplines +1. Firestorm on striking. 40% chance of it, too. Ignore target's defense. Slain monsters raised to peace. All resistance is 63%. Cannot be frozen. Cannot be frozen would be nice. I think we already have that on something, though, don't we? Yeah, we have it on our amulet. But that is a lot of stuff. It'd be good for us, terrible for our mercenary. Although that slows target by 30% is not bad either. But we're also not using shadow skills. We're using literally just... yeah. We're using traps. That is our... Hey, and we got a Thresher there as well. And a Dacian False. Okay. That's garbage. This is going to go in there for now, because I'm intrigued by it. That we haven't seen before. It is... defensive auras. That just looks like a okay paladin sword. Two-handed, though, unfortunately, but Meh. Oh, and waypoint right through the gate. Okay. I will take it. So no Great Marsh, although the Great Marsh might actually still connect to it. It should. It's going across the top of it. Jesus. Just the explosion of corpses is just, like, insane to me. It's just like, boom, everything dead in one go. Just because of how many bodies there are, and we end up with, like, multiple of them exploding at the exact same time. It's just like everything just waves out in death. I saw a set item in there. Oh, it's just a short bow. That's not it. That's not worth it. And we're going top right, because that's going to make more sense to me. Unfortunately, the flares are not good anchor points for explosions, but with enough of them, it doesn't matter. That's what makes it kind of, like, not as strong in vanilla in this little area. Oh, yeah, we'll just go along the wall here. Because this is Flayer Jungle right here, so that means that the access point is going to be on this side. Okay, running through. And if we run back through this area, we could actually check if any uniques dropped in all of this, but I'm not too concerned about it. We have good enough gear to beat the game, even with 30 times the freaking enemies. So, I can see this being a total pain in the ass if you actually got really bad rolls early on, but we did not. Healing potion, yes. We do actually need more mana potions as well. We'll keep an eye out for them. There's some. There's one. You guys can keep blowing up and giving me more mana potions. Yes. And Balrog Blade. It's been a long time since I've seen that drop in even in vanilla. That's not super common drop. For some reason, I just never seem to find it. It's not like the rarest of the rare or really super hard to find. It's just not super common for me. Flame Bellow. Yep. It's got Inferno on it, if I remember correctly, in vanilla. So where are we going down here, game? Is this actually a good place or a bad place? Oh, it's the village. So that means the dagger should be around here somewhere, too. And this is the way out, if I had to guess. Yeah, that's the way out. So we just have everything we need in here. One thing that's really annoying is actually going between vanilla and, like vanilla, like straight up no DLC Lord of Destruction. I mean, no DLC Diablo 2 into Lord of Destruction. Because a lot of things will shift, and some things will even completely re-roll when transitioned over. Like, they will have completely different stats on them. And some even to the point where the new stats are completely broken. Like multiple plus skills instead for a paladin instead of a sorceress. I see you in there. Gidbin.
What a delicious I should consult.
Gidbin is garbage. Gidbin is complete garbage. It's just, hey, and we did lose our shadow in there. There you go. There's a new one. But, yeah. You'll go from, like, +1 sorceress to +2 paladin and stuff, and it's just weird. It's not even, like, remotely sane. Are we really? Oh, we're down in the 40s on that? Good lord. Yeah, we, you can hold, due to one of the changes that I made was that I can now hold more scrolls in my tomes, and yeah, you can hold 100. We keep loading it back up to 100, and I keep burning through them all, identifying, ooh, what is this? What is that? It's all extremely bad chat. Let's go down. And we lost our assassin shadow again. I think we're just getting too far and she's getting stuck in things. I don't think she's actually dying from stuff. God. That's just gross looking. All the little green ghost corpses. There's another jewel. I will take it. Okay, so let's go bottom left. Hopefully this will be the stairs. It doesn't look like it's gonna be. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. That's the stair room there. There's a few stair rooms. There's the, like, prison-y looking one, and then there's... Yeah, there's, like, 4 of them. And some of them can enter from different directions. Some of them can't. But yeah, definitely recommend trying the randomizer if you just want out-of-this-world weird crap to show up. And never know whether a unique and set item is going to be good, bad, or somewhere in between. It's actually kind of fun. It adds a lot of that, ooh, what's this? Interest to it. Because I may know what the base item is, and I may know what it's going to look like on my character, but I have no idea what the stats are going to be like. We have ended up as a golden assassin. We've ended up as a red assassin. We've ended up as a bunch of weird stuff. And there's more corpses for the Corpse Queen. And, ooh, even more bodies. Good lord. Kill them all. Unfortunately, I've already seen all the set rings. I've seen all the set amulets. I've seen most of the unique amulets. I mean, unique rings. Not all of them, but most of them. Even Stone of Jordan. I've seen a lot of the unique amulets as well, now that I mention it. We have not seen Metal Grid or anything, but... still 75% block, yeah. I forgot to check before putting points in. Jeez, all the corpses, good lord. So it could be up there, or it could be down here. We're going to check down here first, because this is actually a hallway. There you go. So it's going to be up here and just straight through. Yeah, try resurrecting stuff there, Fallen Shaman. See what kind of nonsense you can get in on. Okay. And yes, I do actually have to get up every now and then. Otherwise, my legs will fall completely asleep. So apologies to anyone who doesn't mind my breaks, but I need them. It's one of those things that I'm actually not even the worst offender. One person I watch takes a break every hour on the hour, if at all possible. Which I can understand. I can fully understand, because your legs will just like go bleh and fall asleep. Especially if you don't move them enough. You may hear my like chair squeak every now and then. That is literally because I am shifting in my seat to keep from having my legs fall asleep. Or my feet get too cold because, yeah, I keep temperature in here relatively low. Oh, and it was like literally right there. Okay. Here's some traps for you guys. Kraken Shell. We have not seen that one yet. Surprisingly few enemies in there. That's a good thing. And that's going to be Ma'avina's. I don't want any of that. I want to click on the town portal. Thank you. That can go on the ground.
Greetings,
Increased attack speed, faster hit recovery, 10% life leech, +3 static field, enhanced damage. Does that beat out fanaticism? 200% enhanced damage versus this. This has 35% enhanced damage and 13 fanaticism. So I think this wins out. But that's kind of funny. Yeah, we're just finding, like, interesting things. Yay, this magic ring does you know well. I don't care about your magic ring. I'm going to sell it anyway. Venus, 35,000 gold. Yay. Now we have the eyeball and the brain. We've also got Naj's light plate, which I'm still, like, thinking about. It's sad. I shouldn't sit there thinking about, oh, I think I might try this. And it's like, it's not that good enough to actually consider trying it. It's just funny. It's 196 strength. We're not going to use it. It could be used to put Cannot Be Frozen on our mercenary. That's about the best use of it. But it doesn't have Life Leech, which we're using the armor he has for. So it's going away. Bye, Nauseous. Nauseous. I can almost guarantee you that's what YouTube's going to translate it as. Nauseous. Okay, so since we have Flare Jungle, let's see. We can't teleport through there. It's too close. You are going to go there. And we're going to just skip through on this side. That works. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about too many of these enemies being, you know, in the way. We've already seen the unique Yari, so we're probably getting a lot of failed unique drops here, because we've actually gone through the first two acts in this game. So we've eliminated so many uniques and stuff like that. That's why so many of these rares are probably 3 times durability. So, just in case you're wondering what's with all the rares, some of them were supposed to be uniques. Just because the sheer number of drops, and I stand by the fact that I do think the randomizer messes with the drop rates. I think it does up everything whenever you put it to disable no drop. So we have, it ends up bumping up the rare and everything rate, so I don't think it keeps it low. Got low. I would have rather had it be low. But at the same time, that would have mean we wouldn't see all the uniques, so kind of hit or miss there. Essentially Players 5. You can still get no drops on Players 5, they're just a lot less common. If I remember correctly. But, yeah, Players 5 drop rate is kind of honestly the right place for me in my... That's at least my opinion. And that's one reason I'm really glad that Project Diablo 2 ended up with Players 5. But no drop means everything drops something. So even like the little crappy no-name enemies. Whereas if you have it on Players 5, sometimes just the average enemies may not drop a potion. In this, every single one will drop a potion or gold or junk. So it's all up in your way. Let's see. Get rid of everything. And yeah, we're just going to keep heading to the right because that's where we need to be. We need to go get the heart next from the gutter. And then we need to go murder everything. So let's see. This should be it. This should go around to like a gold area. Yeah, there we go. And we'll have a bridge, and then we'll have Mr. Dingus up here. He's going to be lightning immune, but... Where is he? There he is. He was way back there. So let's get some corpse explosions going. Nice. Oh, no uniques off of him. Darn. We'll drink a mana potion just to get it out. Healing potion just to get it out. And I think, yeah, they're just gonna keep swarming. So hopefully we have enough enemies in here to sustain us. We do. But I think Players 5 is almost no drop. I don't think... I'm not even sure if Players 8 goes completely no drop.